my, I asked Huggy and Buggy to tidy their room before going out to play.
Those kids.
Do you know where they are?
I think I saw them in the backyard. I'll go find them, Jen.
Wow, it's so cool to look at all the little insects. Yeah, the ants are my favorite. My favorite is the grasshopper.
That reminds me of a story. And I think this might be a good time to tell it to you. The ants go plowing in the field.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go plowing in the field.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go plowing in the field.
The grasshoppers do cartwheels.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. The grasshoppers don't do a thing. And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
The grasshoppers dance for fun.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. The grasshoppers don't help at all. And all they do is play while the ants work all day. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes.
The grasshoppers don't have a crumb.
All they did was play while the ants worked all day.
Whoa. The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
Oh no, oh no,
The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
oh no, oh no.
They never helped, they wished they had.
And now they feel really bad. All they did was play while the ants worked all day.
The ants invite them to come in.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants invite them to come in.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The grasshopper said with a grin.
We'll never shirk our work again.
And the ants all shout, hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Once upon a time there lived upon a grassy bluff
Billy the Little and Billy the Middle.
And Billy the Biggie.
the billy goat's Gruff.
Billy the Biggie, the Billy goes Gruff.
They ate and ate the grass all day until it all was gone. They ate all the clover.
Till none was left over.
They were lawn mowers, those billy goats Gruff.
They were lawnmowers, those Billy goes Gruff.
But over a river and over a bridge was a hillside covered with grass, green and delicious.
And rich and nutritious.
It answered their wishes, that yummy fresh
It
grass.
answered their wishes, that yummy fresh grass.
Billy the Little ran down to the river and onto the bridge he hopped. Clippity cloppity hippity hoppity, up jumped a troll and he hollered out,
Stop!
Up jumped the troll and he hollered and stopped.
Who are you?
said the troll.
I'm Billy the Little goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for this billy goat Gruff?
Would this be the end for this Billy goat Gruff? Oh Oh, please, Mr. Troll. I'm very small, and you look very hungry. Billy the middle goat Gruff is coming next, and he's much bigger and tastier than I am.
Well, all right then. Be off with you. I'll wait for Billy the middle goat Gruff.
Billy the middle ran down to the river and onto the bridge he hopped. Clippity-cloppity, hippity-hoppity, up jumped the troll and he hollered out,
Stop!
Up jumped the troll and he hollered and stopped.
Who are you?
said the troll.
I'm Billy the middle goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for this Billy Goat Gruff?
Would this be the end for this Billy goat Gruff? Oh, please, Mr. Troll, I'm not very big, and you look very hungry. Billy the biggie goat Gruff is coming next, and he's much bigger and tastier than I am.
Well, all right then. Be off with you. I'll wait for Billy the biggie goat Gruff.
Billy the biggie ran down to the river and onto the bridge he hopped. Clippity-cloppity, hippity-hoppity, up jumped the troll and he hollered out,
Stop!
Up jumped the troll and he hollered and stopped.
Who are you?
said the troll.
I'm Billy the Biggie Goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for this Billy Goat Gruff?
Would this be the end for this Billy goat Gruff?
Oh, yeah?
Billy the biggie, he lowered his horns and charged straight at the troll. And end over hill, over glen, and over the mountain that bad troll flew.
Over the mountain that bad troll flew.
And happily ever after lived upon that grassy bluff.
Billy the little and Billy the middle
And Billy the Biggie.
The Billy Goat's Gruff.
and Billy the biggie, the Billy goat's Gruff.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Mouse was creeping through the woods and woke a sleeping lion. Angrily, he grabbed that mouse. She was scared and crying. She said,
If you let me go, I'll help you someday. Soon you'll see. When you need me, I'll be there. You'll count on me.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Lion said,
You tiny thing, what can you do for me? Tell you what, you made me laugh, so I will set you free.
Thank you.
Next day, Lion stalked his prey, but on his way back home, he walked into a trap. He was captured and alone. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Tiny Mouse heard lions roar and scurried to the scene. She gnawed the rope, released the lion, and said,
Now we're team.
Lion answered,
I was wrong to laugh because you're small. If it weren't for you, I would not be here at all.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
Mom, what's that word?
That says tortoise, Huggy.
What's a tortoise?
A tortoise is a very big turtle.
And what's a hare?
A hare is a kind of rabbit.
Why don't they just call the story The Turtle and the Rabbit?
Well, that's a very good question.
Can we just read the story?
All right, then. One day, the hare was teasing her friend, the tortoise, and she wasn't being very nice. The boastful hare could run really, really fast, but the kind old tortoise was very, very slow.
To be so slow, it must be sad. It must be very, very bad.
The tortoise, he got pretty mad the day of the big, big race.
Well, let's have a race,
Said he,
You're too slow, you can't beat me. I can. You can't. Well, let's just see.
the day of the big, big race. Piggy said go, the hare he flew over the hill and out of view. It looked like tortoise was stuck in glue the day of the big, big race. The hare, she laughed.
Ho, ho, ho. That old tortoise is slow, slow, slow. I can't be beaten. No, no, no.
The day of the big, big race. Poor old tortoise, sure enough, moved so slow and huffed and puffed. He was tired, but he was tough the day of the big, big race.
I am miles and miles ahead. I think I'll take a nap.
She said in a carrot patch she made a bed the day of the big, big race.
Just 5 minutes, not a minute more.
And it wasn't long before the boastful hare began to snore the day of the big, big race. So old tortoise trudged along, whistling a happy song. He was slow, but he was strong the day of the big, big race.
I won't give up. No, no, no.
His confidence began to grow
Come on, legs. Let's go, go, go.
the day of the big, big race. Even when the hill was steep, still he climbed and still he creeped, and still the hare was fast asleep the day of the big, big race. Finally, he passed the hare, fast asleep and unaware.
The finish line. I'm almost there.
The day of the big, big race. The crowd began to cheer and cheer, and slowly tortoise he drew near. The hare awoke and said,
Oh dear.
the day of the big, big race. The hare began to run and run.
Oh no, what have I done? Hooray!
The slow old tortoise won the day of the big, big race. The lesson here is plain to see. Whether slow or fast you be, if you work hard, you will succeed.
The day of the big, big race.